welcome back to Nintendo Minute. So we had a very fun couple weeks.
So fun.
So fun with ARMS.
Yes.
So in our last video, we checked out some new ARMS characters and we played a couple matches.
The game. You beat me soundly. Congratulations.
I did. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I still feel pretty good about that. And then this week,
immediately after the ARMS Direct, we put out a call through the Nintendo of America Twitter saying, we want your fan art.
And you guys responded in such an amazing way. We got like hundreds of submissions, and they were all incredible and creative.
I have no artistic ability.
You don't.
All of these are amazing to me. How do people do these? We had so many. And we had the game's producer and the designer, the art designer for the game, help us choose the winners. So we narrowed it down to top 6.
Yes.
And they even provided us with some comments that we can go through. So these are in no particular order.
Let's just go into the first one. So the first one, this is a scene in a ramen restaurant where Min
doing her thing.
Serving that ramen, which I feel like is kind of weird because her arms are noodles. So she's
makes her an expert.
I don't know. It could be weird. Anyways, you got like
Helix coming through this vent.
I love the Helix coming through the vent. You got Bark licking Ribbon Girl's bowl of ramen while she was trying to take a photo.
But where is Bite? He's not here.
Oh.
That's what I thought about.
Oh, interesting.
And I also like Twintel just kind of messing with Kid Cobra here.
Yeah.
He's trying to eat this ramen.
She's like putting her hair arms in his face.
Look at Master Mummy chowing down. Look at how many consecutive noodles he is eating at once.
I know, right? And it's cute that you got Mechanica like back here as a chef
She's very helpful.
She's helping out, and she has, of course, regular arms. Right. So it's really interesting to see that.
So some comments here. Mr. Ishikawa, who's the art designer, says, I guess they always come together after training or battle. Min-Min's ramen looks very delicious. This is such a peaceful picture. I agree.
And then Mr. Yabuki says, the fighters look like they're having a lot of fun together at Min-Min's home. Oh, maybe Min-Min lives in a ramen shop. That would be cool. Fun. They must love ramen. Who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
Exactly. Right. Who doesn't? All right. So excellent job. Really well done.
Next up.
All
right. Ooh, hot battle scene here.
Yes.
You have Min-Min and Twintel.
This one has like kind of almost like a pastel look to it.
I don't know what you call it, but I like it.
No. Do you?
I really like the expressions on the faces here. Like Min-Min looks kind of surprised.
Yeah.
And Twintel, you know, she was having a sip of her tea here, and now she looks a little aggravated that she's been bothered. And this is something that can happen in the game. If you have similar arms that collide, they sort of cancel each other out.
Exactly. So Mr. Ishikawa says, Twintel is always focused on her elegance, even in battle. Agreed. Relax Twintel against Min-Min with her dragon art. I'm so curious about the battle result. Yeah, could be an even match. Unless we're playing, in which case I would win.
I'm going to practice. I liked Mr. Yabuki's comment, which was, I love the good contrast between the tense atmosphere of the battle with Twintel having tea. I wasn't sure that was tea. I'm glad that this has been confirmed.
Yeah, there's so many things that just got confirmed. Min-Min lives in a ramen shop. Twintel is drinking tea. Okay, next. Another one that's very... this is one of your favorite characters.
We got a gooey Helix here.
This reminded me of like 90s cartoons, and I love it.
A good choice of words, I think, from Mr. Ishikawa here. Helix's mushy outlook emphasizes how spooky he is. I like this bruised Helix with such an innocent look who's not worried about his injury during battle. Mushy's a good word.
Spooky.
And you can see he's kind of got these like hash marks over his body and his arms. You know, that was not how I initially took it, but I can see how that could be sort of like battle damage Helix. But look at his face. He doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
What is going on through that mind of his?
I don't know. Okay, Mr. Yabuki says, this looks so powerful that I can see him in my dream later. Oh, you'll never get the better of the strong Helix. There you go. Jacob Gilliam. Yes. Good job infiltrating Mr. Yabuki's dreams with your mushy Helix.
Mushy and spooky.
That is not a sentence I ever thought I would say ever in my life, by the way. Okay, next. We have a Kid Cobra piece.
This has a really great, I'd say, like a comic book style to it.
Yeah.
And such a good sense of motion.
Yeah, and what's really cool is that there's lots of arms here that are not just Kid Cobra's arms.
Yeah, you can't see, you know,
so we don't know what else is happening. Like, who else is in the scene?
Master Mummy.
Yeah, this may be Ribbon Girl.
Group battle here. Yeah,
the
mystery thickens.
Yeah, so I love that sense of sort of, you don't know what else is happening in this scene.
And, you know, Kid Cobra prides himself on being extreme, and I'd say this is a very extreme maneuver. You know, maybe if he had his selfie stick, he could get a sick photo of himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. For his live streams, and increase the viewership of his live stream. That's his goal.
Exactly.
As stated in the Nintendo Direct.
Exactly. Okay.
And Mr. Ishikawa said, dodging a lot of punches, this charged dash by Kid Cobra will absolutely go for the jugular of his opponent.
Whoa.
It makes us feel a good sense of speed. Yes.
Agreed.
Speed.
Yes.
And Mr. Yabuki said, dodging a lot of blows, Kid Cobra is getting into pockets of space, which will lead to a brilliant counterattack. This is like describing an actual game moment.
I know.
Like,
it's like they're commentating Kid Cobra's live stream.
Pockets of space.
That's
what
it is.
You want to do when you're dodging. Get into a free space counterattack.
That would be awesome. They should do that. They should really commentate Kid Cobra's live stream. Okay, next. My favorite character, Mechanica.
Yes.
I love Mechanica.
And like, what does Mechanica do out of the suit?
Right, because she's the only one that has normal arms.
Right.
And she actually has to, work extra hard by building
to maintain this
mech suit to fight in these battles, which is really cool to see this kind of like garage scene, right? Almost where she has like tools and stuff to kind of touch it up after battles. So Mr. Ishikawa says, it presents how dedicated Mechanica is. She never forgets to take care of maintenance for her powered suit. Mechanica looks like she's having fun while checking the suit, which gives me peace of mind. You should always have fun, no matter what, even if it's hard work. And Mr. Yabuki says, it shows how carefully Mechanica manages her suit. A peaceful day away from a tough Grand Prix battles.
Yes.
It's like kind of like what are they doing in between battles?
Right.
Maybe eating ramen.
They're always focused on battle, but you can't always battle.
That's
you gotta take a day off to maintain the suit.
That's right. It's awesome. Love this. Okay.
This is our last
selection
here. Another battle scene. More Helix. Looking nutty.
The scariest arm that you ever used on me was this one with this shield thing.
The Guardian Shield.
I cannot.
Yes, I love that. And Mr. Ishikawa here, I think he really liked the depiction of Springman's face. And Springman's facial expression is so good. Please be careful or Helix's Guardian could hit his face. This has an uplifting feeling with the full excitement of battle.
Yes.
I do really like these sparkles.
Yeah, the sparkles are good. And also the way that this person kind of has Helix's arms like almost wrapped around Springman. It like creates this like really cool sense of action. And what you can do with the arms, like when you rotate your hands, it like kind of does weird curves and things like that actually happens in the game. So that's really cool.
And it's a battle scene, but if you look at the outlines, it looks like a heart.
Not really.
What? Excuse me? Mr. Yabuki said, no one can tell what Helix will do next. Can Springman turn the tables? No, but you don't know what he's going to do next.
Also, what Mr. Yabuki is saying is that Helix must be winning in this match. That's an assumption, Mr. Yabuki.
Springman is kind of off his rocker. He doesn't know. He doesn't know left from right. Maybe he's taking some blows.
Yeah, that's
he needs
true.
To get his head.
His expression does look a little bit more tense.
He needs a sports cliche to get back in the game.
Oh,
yeah.
He needs to dig deep.
He needs to dig
Follow
deep.
His heart.
He does. Yeah.
And Helix, of course, has like the really like resting peaceful face is what I'm gonna call it. He's just like, meh.
His mouth is just.
All right, so last but not least,
this is really special. This is from Mr. Ishikawa himself.
Yeah, so he did this piece.
He saw
which
all
is
the great
amazing.
entries, and he made his original piece just for us, for you.
Yes, for you guys.
Saying thank you.
Yeah, and it's amazing, of course.
The full cast of characters here. Everyone's there. And look at that. He's even got in the exclamation point Biff there.
So cute. Look at his little like cricket smile. I love that.
Yeah.
Kind of like that poster quality to it, which is really cool.
And we've been sharing all sorts of other original artwork for ARMS on our Twitter, other social media channels. Yes. So if you want to check that out, we've been posting that from time to time.
Yeah.
Kind of filling out the world of ARMS.
I know, and it's cool to see a little bit more on the backstory of each of the characters. And we learned a little bit about each of them through those pieces. So check them out if you haven't seen them yet. A couple more things.
Yes.
So this is our last video for the next 2 weeks.
Taking a little time off to collect ourselves before E3.
Yes, E3.
But we'll be back soon.
Coming up. Yeah. And then, of course, the ARMS Test Punch is coming up this weekend.
Very soon.
So make sure you check that out. We're looking forward to hopefully seeing some of you guys online. We'll definitely be online playing.
We will.
So, yeah. That is the end of this video. We'll see you guys in a couple weeks. And remember,
Nintendo Minute is never a minute.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.